Here's a story of two wild and crazy grooms
Marrying me is not the only plunge you're gonna take.
who are winging it in their own special way.
Jako, this is the day.
Will Jane be able to swing him to her side?
I'll wear my chaps if you'll wear yours.
Or will she hightail it out of there?
It's a disaster.
You know that's going to be chaos, don't you?
Your smoke on it is blowing in. Can you please just take it outside?
Just write the fucking list. Never mind my smoking. When it comes to planning the wedding, I am not only in charge, but I'm doing it all. You've got to be able to do this. What are we going to do? What are you going to have? A Princess Diana wedding? I'm not Princess Diana.
May not be a princess, Dawn, but how about drama queen?
I definitely want something with a diamond in it, because it's going to be forever ring. Jako is not involved as much as he could be.
He gets very protective over the stuff that he's doing. So even if I tried, it probably would end up not being the right thing.
But have no fear, Jako. There is one thing you got right.
I proposed to Don, but
What?
I proposed to you, but you
Where
would...
the hell was I? I think I had one or too many glasses of red wine. I remember being in the flat in Britain and putting a ring on a chain around your neck and said, when you are ready to marry me, this will go on your finger.
But hey, fellas, at this point, does it really matter? Because your wedding is in 10 days.
There's so many things to plan, like the delivery of the food, the serving of the food, keeping the food warm,
whether we tip the officiant or not, what we set together as cameos for the guests that attended our wedding, what we do for table seating arrangements, what we do for place cards, what we do for decorations for the house, what we do for course size.
what we are doing in total.
Luckily for the boys, Jane Dayus Hinch knows what she's doing, and she's here to get this wedding on target with 3 fabulous wishes.
Is this a private game or can anybody join in?
Anybody can join.
Hello. So, I got your wedding SOS. What's the problem?
Nothing has been done.
And you've got time to play darts.
But Jane's in no mood for games, so she gets straight to the point.
You're getting married here? My first impression of the venue, a Legion Hall for a ceremony and the party. Do they do the food here?
The whole plan for the venue for the food is to do barbecued items
You're cooking it.
on the wedding day.
Does he want to be the chef or does he want to be the bridegroom? So what are your guest expectations?
The whole overall theme is to be more casual, but we don't want it to come off like a hillbilly party. My brother has a huge pig roaster that's on wheels that you can tow. Barbecue the food, you put it in the back of the pickup truck, shuffle it over here, put it in the oven, keep it warm, put cold food in the fridge, and set it out so that our guests can eat, have serving spoons, and they help themselves at the buffet.
Sue-wee piggy, if that don't sound plumb crazy.
Well, if this is not a hillbilly wedding, I must look up the terminology because I think they're well on the way to that.
And then Jako digs himself deeper.
The ceremony itself is very quick, and we get that over with.
Uh-oh, watch your mouth, Jako. Them there's fighting words for Jane.
That's not to be done quick and got over with. That's the whole reason and the focus that you're getting married. Jako just wants to get the suit and stand on the pictures and have a nice time, I think.
Got that, boys? Good. Carry on.
How many people?
66.
66 people. And have you got family and friends that are coming over then?
All of Yako's family are in South Africa. I am bringing his aunt and uncle over for the wedding. He hasn't seen them for almost 5 years now.
I've got a better picture now. Is there anything that you've missed out? Because the one thing I don't like is surprises.
The only other thing that may surprise you is we have access to the hall as of 6 p.m., and our guests are scheduled to arrive at 7.
You know that's going to be chaos, don't you?
Absolutely.
1 hour. I don't know what we're gonna do.
But you know and we know that Jane does.
Wish number 1, we need more wishes.
Yeah, I never heard that one.
As a fairy godmother, I can only give you 3, and it looks as though you need all the help you can get with your dart playing as well.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly. But is that 3 per fairy or in total?
Leaving the Legion Hall and the pickled eggs behind, Jane and the boys continue at the house.
This is where we will be doing all of the food prep for the wedding.
This is where we're going to be doing the food prep.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. You're set on this, I can tell. What are you doing?
I'll do what he asked me to do, except the dance.
Except dancing.
I don't dance.
You have to dance. It's the first dance.
I'm not dancing. It is...
You have to.
I thought, oh, we've got an argument going on here.
I've put on weight. I'm going to look like a ball of jelly wobbling across the floor in front of hundreds of people. I don't think so.
Okay, so while we wait for Yako's jello to gel, Jane's off to get the wheels in motion in her wedding wagon.
Well, that went well.
Yeah, it really did. Oh my God. I think there's a lot of words on there. It's more than a lot to do. It's more than I've ever thought about, more than I ever dreamt about, more than I ever thought I would have to think about.
I don't think you've grasped that the food is not just food. It's a huge list. You've got to prep it all. You've got to chill it, cook it, deliver it, reheat it, supply the dishes. This wedding needs a lot of help. You cannot do it on your own. Yako's not saying much. That's giving me some cause for concern. You could be doing so much on this board and helping not just Don, but it's your wedding as well. I think Jako now has got a grasp of this wedding, that he's actually part of it, and he hasn't just got to show up on the day.
Well, we'll have to go through that list and see which parts I can do.
And if you tell me you're gonna find the answers on the net, I'm gonna pull that frickin' thing out of the wall by its roots.
Your thoughts, gentlemen, please.
Oh my God. Let's elope.
Suddenly City Hall doesn't seem such a bad idea.
No, that's wrong. This
This
is
is
our
like-
day, and I want it to be so perfect. This is everything.
Believe it or not, I'm your fairy godmother. I think you're going to need more than 3 wishes. But who's going to have these?
Don can have them. He's the decision maker.
You can have one. It's your day as well.
You gotta help.
Yeah.
I just, there's too much. I can't do it. I give in, Uncle.
But before Auntie Jane can split, Jako feels like running outside in his bathrobe.
Jane. Okay, I've thought about it. I'm gonna ask for a very big favor.
Favour? I don't do favours, I do wishes. And bonbonnieres.
With 9 days to go, Jako is finally willing to face the music and puts a spin on Jane.
I've decided I'm gonna use the wish.
Okay.
If you would teach me to dance, then I would ask him for the first dance. He can't now. Please.
So this is a secret wish between me and you?
Yes, please.
I think Don will love that. Is it a practical wish? No. But is Jako practical? No.
The next day, the boys attempt to defrost a puzzle of where to store Dawn's homemade food for the wedding.
Okay. There's like,
That thing is full to the top.
what about the fridges and that in here? The freezer, forget it. It's packed. This is, don't even look. And the bar fridge, forget, because you can't put a tube of toothpaste in there. This is useless.
You want a drink?
Hey, there you go. Just serve booze. Booze is like food. Meanwhile, Jane is mobile and has stirred up the Rolodex with a few good turns with help for Yako's first wish.
Oh, Tina. Gotcha. City Dance Corps. She can help me.
So Jane's cooking up something sweet for Yako's wish, but with 7 days to go, it's mano a mano over the menu for the wedding.
What do you want to eat? I mean, it's easy for you because you'll eat anything. I don't know what to feed other people. Your aunt, you think, is going to help to cook stuff, right?
I'm pretty sure she will be more than... She loves cooking as well.
I know, but she's going to be on a plane for 20 hours. She's going to be tired when she gets here. What are you going to do? Pick her up at the airport at 11 o'clock, say hi, kiss her, hug her, bring her home, put her in an apron, and say, there you got to do, chop vegetables? I mean, she's going to fall over. That's
Can I have a
fine.
nap?
is a disaster. It is like... frustration. It is like absolute, total frustration.
It will be okay. I'm sure it will be. It's just, I don't get excited about things easily.
True, except this one's got Sparky all fired up.
But the biggest thing at the moment, our biggest issue is going to be the food.
The whole premise was supposed to be that it was catered and home catered. All right.
We'll have to ask for help. There's no way we can do it.
Okay, this is
It
gonna...
just isn't going to happen.
All right.
It's either that or they go hungry.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay, I agree. This is gonna be one of our wishes. Jane?
Hello. How are you?
We need help not to kill each other because we just got into it over the food situation.
As much as I want to do it and
Don't want to give it up to anybody. I don't want to ruin it.
I want it to be done right.
Basically, you want to hand me the food wish.
That would be awesome.
That would be, yes.
I'm going to need every bit of magic I can muster.
Happy?
And since he no longer has to cook for his wedding, Don prepares a feast for a small village
Excellent.
that live in Yako's stomach.
He has no clothes that fit him anymore.
I've gained 50 pounds.
50 pounds of pure love. So how long has it been since you put on your wedding suits, boys?
This fit me 11 months ago. This is not funny.
Not to be defeated by the Battle of the Bulge, Don brings out the big girdles.
Holy shit, Jako, this doesn't even get around you. Holy, I never knew my mother was this tall. I'm calling now.
Slipping out of his constraints and into something equally uncomfortable, Jako and Jane take their first dance class.
Hello, Sina.
Hi, Jane. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. This is the young man I was telling you about. This is Jako.
Hi, Yako. Nice to meet you. You ready to dance today?
Yes. Yes, the answer is yes. Yes, I'd like that.
Yes, we're ready to go?
Okay. I don't want to dance. I just don't have the... No, I don't like being like that in the public.
Don't be scared. Dance is fun. You gotta...
Jako was so nervous, so stiff, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness me, we've got our work cut out here.
No time like the present. Sachet, Shante, YMCA.
You have your box basic. You have your spin. Slowly.
Terrified.
You have your sweetheart. And then the dip.
I'm not doing that. Did you see? I am not doing that.
And with
Okay.
that finishing touch, the lessons on how to rock Don's world are over.
Thank you, Tina. When all this comes together and we see Don's face, that'll be wish fulfilled. Yako's not the only one with a secret. I've got something up my sleeve, but I'm not sure he's gonna like it.
With 4 days to the celebration, it's time for Jane to expose Yako's fear of PDD, public displays of dancing.
Your biggest fear is that you don't want to dance in front of people. So to cure you of this dread of dancing in front of people that you know,
There's somebody I'm gonna throttle.
I thought
know
that you would-
who.
I thought that we could dance in front of people that we don't know, together. Well, this is the rehearsing. This is what we're doing. We're going to rehearse now, ready for Saturday.
With a determined air, a steely glare, and pants right up to there, Jako begins.
My biggest fear is that I'm gonna make a mistake and people will immediately pick up on it. I already forgot how to do the dip.
Jako did a great job, but I know how to follow. I'm wondering if Dawn will be as much of a lady.
We shall see, but in the meantime, this motorcycle mama is here to whip these boys into shape.
Well,
This isn't working, is it?
Well, if Jane pushes and I pull.
No. What are you thinking then? If this isn't going to be it?
Well, in this instance, we're thinking help.
To help.
Wish number 2.
This is going to be a wish?
This is going to be a wish.
And what's the wish?
The wish is
Dresses
for
properly.
something that will fit.
We could always do black leather, you know?
Now, that could be fun.
Did you see how they both perked up when I said the black leather look? Could be a whole different wedding.
Grr, simmer down, girl. Later that day, Jane gets cooking on wish number 2.
Chef Kumar.
Jane, nice to see you again.
I've got a wedding this weekend.
This weekend. Okay, so that's a lot of work.
I know.
We better get to the kitchen and start.
Fantastic.
Meanwhile, Don and Jako are playing Ring Around My Finger.
That's double the price.
Never mind the price right now. Find something you like.
For now, we want plain.
I do not want a plain gold band.
While firm decisions are being made left, right, and center,
But
and it's a big but,
there is one problem in that we only have 1 hour from when the Legion let us get in to set up and do everything. 1 hour. Can we do it?
Well, do we have a choice?
No.
Okay.
with the food wish simmering on the back burner, Jane takes the boys out of the suburbs to find their inner metrosexual, or wait, their style.
It's not about finding clothes that fit. It's all about style. And with these guys, we've got a long way to go. You're going to be in the very capable hands of Neil, who's going to organise some outfits for you to try on.
Here we go.
Yeah, no.
No, that's not wedding picture, that's circus.
What are you looking for?
Formal, classic.
And black.
Yes.
They're obviously going very formal now with this black and white picture in their head. But I think a little bit of touch of colour somewhere.
And you know, darlings, a little touch of color can be anywhere.
Silver.
Sparkle. Oh, this, no, they wanted black and white?
Can find each other in the dark.
Oh, you look amazing. How does it feel?
Much better.
Amazing.
This is really much, much better.
Yeah?
I like this.
So is this wish granted?
Oh, this is wish granted plus.
You look $1 million.
Back at the ranch, and with only 1 day to the wedding, the boys check up on Yako's aunt and uncle's travel arrangements from South Africa.
It's been delayed by 4 hours.
What's delayed?
The flight.
I don't believe this. Like, is anything else gonna get this week? Hey, I got a great idea. We still have one wish left. Let's call Jane. Hello? They have got to be here.
But we have to. They're going to talk to the ticket people, okay? So let's wait until they phone back before we make a rash decision.
No, I think we should do it.
Once the third wish is used, it's done.
Yeah, so what? What else do we have to wish for? It's like, I'm not going to be able to do anything. I can't fly the plane. Not that Jane can either, but maybe she can pull some strings. That's it. I don't care. I'm going to call her.
You can't call her.
Yes, I can. I have the number.
She won't grant you the third wish because I already used it.
Excuse me?
What happens when the princiest princess bride insists on running the show badly?
I am not only in charge, but I'm doing it all.
If you're lucky, Jane, the real fairy godmother, will grant you 3 wishes to get the show on the road. For wish 1, Jako secretly wants to drive Don Wacko with glee.
If you would teach me to dance, then I would ask him for the first dance.
Wish 2, turn the cooking chaos into food fit for kings and queens.
We'll have to ask for help.
And for wish 3, she had to make the boys look fit and fine.
This isn't working, is it?
Today's the wedding day, and Yako's aunt and uncle have arrived just in time.
Go ahead. Hi. Don. How are you?
All right.
Good.
I told you the first words. I can't believe you're fat.
while Jane, in full wedding mode, is getting the Legion up to legendary standards.
The wish was that they just wanted me to do the food. But if we'd have left this up to them, we'd have been in the parking lot with a paper plate and pig.
And then Diva Dawn goes on a rampage over the ribbons for the programs.
You gotta be kidding me. Get your butt down here and help me look.
I'm not even going in there. We can stick with the red.
No, it's gotta be red and white.
They're not gonna know. It's a little
If
ribbon
you're
across this
standing
thing.
in line and the person in front of you has a program with a red and white ribbon and you get a red one, you're gonna be looking at the person in front of you going, oh, I don't deserve a white piece of ribbon.
Yeah, 'cause that sounds real important. Jane, you got any genuine problems?
Where are we going with this? How many chairs have we got out? Do we know where the microphone is? And we're good. I'm now gonna go and pick up the boys.
Who are ready to arrive in style in Jane's sweet, sweet ride.
Okay? How are we feeling?
We're there.
I get to a point where I get really nervous and then it just cuts off and I relax.
And where are you now?
Relax.
You relaxed now? Well, you're in capable hands. Come with me.
Jako, I accept you as my partner in marriage.
I promise to share my life openly with you.
I promise to tenderly care for you
I promise to encourage you
in the fulfillment of your dreams.
throughout the changes in our lives.
I promise to love you and to remind you always of my love.
I will be your best friend, your support when you need to lean on someone to confide in, your lover and your husband.
And may the happiness you share today be with you always. You may now kiss the husband.
To see the boys being transformed into these gentlemen in these fabulous suits that they were wearing. Didn't that set the scene for the wedding?
Chef, I'm done. Thank you. Is absolutely outstanding.
For me to do the food, it wasn't just the food, it was everything. Tablecloths, linens, cutlery, glassware, everything.
The food was fantastic.
It's incredible.
Incredible? But just wait, you ain't seen nothing yet.
I think it's about time for that wish, don't you think? Yeah, I think so too. Jako, if you'd like to come up here, please. You ready? Don had no idea what that wish was. And when Jako walked up and did that spin, Don's face. As an additional surprise, the icing on the cake, I got Don's words of a poem that he'd written to Jako, and I put it to music.
I wrote those words one day before we got married because I really missed him, and to hear somebody else say the words that I wrote was incredible. It's like living outside of yourself. That's something that really comes from a fairy godmother. That's something you don't expect. Anybody who ever sees this has got to know that she's more than just a fairy godmother. She's a real person with a heart.
Jane definitely knows what she's doing. Oh yeah, she's very deserving.
They did everything I asked them to. Big tick. I don't think I've ever handled men's underwear. Quite like this. I'm going all hot.